outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to my Christmas video for 2013, where of course I show you what I got. Thank you, Car. What I got for Christmas in 2013. And I hope everybody out there had a very Merry Christmas and continues to do so, because it's not over yet. How did you like it? How did you like your Christmas so far? Was it good? Did you like it? Tell me. Also, tell me what you got, because I would very much like to know. So there you go. I'm gonna have this in the background. Let me turn it a little bit up, and let me turn it a little bit down. Actually, all right. Put it in the background. Whew, I got a lot of stuff this Christmas. I always do. And, yeah, let's get straight into it, because I am pumped to show you what I got. I am pumped to actually start using, start playing, start, unboxing some of this stuff so I can, just do things with it, as you do with your present. So, let's just start off with the 360 games, because I got a bunch of games. I got a bunch of games for 360, PS3. Hell, I even got games for Nintendo DS and PSP. So, I got a lot of games. So, hey, yeah, I got a lot of games. I got a lot of movies. I got a lot of other stuff. So, let's get into it with the 360 games. Ooh, boy. Alright, so, got a handful right here. Let's get through them. Alright. First game I got, which isn't really the first game, but first game I have in the little pile here. What song is this? Oh, White Christmas, okay. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. I got Dead or Alive 5 because boobies. No, because I actually really like the Dead or Alive games, so I asked for it. I played this game last year. Don't think I reviewed it. No, I don't think I did. But it's a really good game. Really good fighter game. Ridiculous as hell story, but really, really fun nonetheless. I mean, like, literally, in the game, you could be talking to someone, and then out of nowhere, it just transitions into a fight. And that's a story mode. The story, not arcade mode, story mode. Alright. Now, I know a lot of people say constantly throughout the years that I get a lot of really crappy games or something like, hey, how come you got that? It's a really old game or it's really crappy. I like collecting games. If you can't tell, I collect games. It's not like I just buy them so I can just play them, which I know that's a main thing why you buy games, but I like to collect them too. So do not hate me for having something like these next two games. This one is a game I still want to review, even though it's been out for 6 months. Almost 6 months. No, actually more than 6 months now. This is Ride to Hell Retribution. Don't know why it's 1%. There's a 1% there. I still can't figure out why. That's a game I didn't complete. I'm sorry. I almost completed. And I will review it, but it's not going to be a typical review. It's going to be a little different, and you'll see why. And the other game I got was Cabela's Survival Shadows of Katmai, which is a Cabela's game, of course. I don't know why I got this, to be honest. I think it was like really cheap on GameFly. I think it was like $3. So I asked my mom, hey, can I get this for Christmas? And she was like, yeah. I was like, cool, I guess. Next game I got, which is actually a good game, The Gunstringer on Kinect. Very surprising to say, because it's a Kinect game, but it actually is a really good game. So I got The Gunstringer. Did a whole playthrough of that game long ago. Great game. I got Call of Duty 3, which is a game I've never completed. Actually, I don't think I've ever really played it too much, so I always wanted to get back into it. So, yeah, Call of Duty 3 I got. And also, another Call of Duty game I never completed was Call of Duty World at War from the same developers. So, it doesn't feel like there's a game in there. No, there is. Okay. So, there you go. World at War, got that. Next is Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, which this is a newer game. I know a lot of people are like, whoa, we got a newer game? That isn't a shitty game like Ride to Hell. Yep, I got Ninja Gaiden 3. I played the first, well, I played the original Ninja Gaiden 3. Actually really liked it. I know a lot of people didn't love it, but I liked it. So, I was actually looking forward to playing this one because this is supposed to be a more difficult, more bloody version. This is the better version. This has decent reviews, unlike Ninja Gaiden 3, which had just bad reviews. So, Ninja Gaiden 3, Razor's Edge on 360. I played it on Wii U, and I gotta say, the Wii U It wasn't very good on Wii U. The frame rate, not frame weight, frame rate was terrible. Just so bad. At least for when I played. Let me take a swig. Weirdly shaped Diet Coke can. Alright. Another chunk, alright. This game came from Best Buy and they didn't give me an actual cover, so it's Crash Time, which I have no idea what this game was, but it was really cheap, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it. So Crash Time. Look it up. It's a car game. Let me turn this down a little bit more. It's like each individual song has like a higher volume, so I don't know. Alright, this one is Zone of the Enders HD Collection, which I've always wanted to play the Zone of the Ender games. Those are games that I've always seen when I was a kid. I think the disc isn't... No, there's 2 discs, okay. I thought the disc was out of the tray, but no, there's just 2 discs. That's why I was flopping around. Zone of the Enders 1 and 2 are games I've always wanted to play. Never got a chance to. This I got in my stocking stuffer, which I'll show you my stocking stuffers in a bit. This is Chrome Hounds, which many people might remember from back when the 360 launched, and I never played it, so hey, might as well try it. This also is another game I think didn't come out with the launch of the 360, but came out pretty soon after, I think. This is Dark Sector, which is a game that you can get for like pretty much $1 at GameStop. I think that's what my mom paid for. I'm not sure, but hey, I always wanted to play it. Like I played it twice. I got through the first mission, and I never played after that. Right after you get your blade weapon, I'm like, I used it a couple times, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. So I want to actually try and, you know, get through it. Next is Way of the Samurai 3, which is a game I've always wanted to try because I love the first 2 games. I never beat the second one, but I really love the first one. So I always wanted to try that, but I heard it's not that great. Now I'm pretty sure this is either a launch title or came out really close to when the 360 came out, and this is Full Auto, which some people will remember. I played it before, and I actually really like Full Auto. I know a lot of people were disappointed when it came out, and the second one I heard is even worse, but I like Full Auto. Jesus, yeah, Full Out, or Fall Auto. No, what the fuck is it called? Full Auto. There you go. I liked it. Next is The Bureau, XCOM Declassified, which was extremely cheap on GameFly. I think it's like, right now I think it's probably a little bit more. It's probably like 15 bucks, but when I got this it was only like 8 bucks, so hell yeah, XCOM Declassified. And I also got Darkest of Days, which is an old game, came out in 2009 or 2010, I can't remember, and it has a great premise. You get the time travel and go back to, you know, like the Roman age and Civil War and stuff, and you get to use like futuristic guns while you're in there, so you're fighting like Roman centurions and stuff while you're shooting people in the face. You're shooting them in the face. They have shields. Bang. Shoot you. You're dead. Alright, so here's the last little chunk of 360 games I got. I got Epic Mickey 2, The Power of 2. That's a confusing name. And I played this before, and I actually did like it. I wasn't in the mood for it when it came out. I think it came out right when Far Cry 3 came out, so I was like, no, I'm playing Far Cry 3. That's okay. So, hey, I got it now, and I'm going to play it. Sorry if you hear any noise in the background that isn't the music. You know, Christmas. It's Christmas. Next is Star Trek the video game, which I actually bought earlier this year. It's a not very good game, but they had it for like $6 on Best Buy, and I was like, you know what? I sold it. Let me get it again. Maybe I'll play it again. Who knows? I was like, yeah, who knows? Next is Metal Gear Solid HD Collection, another HD collection, and this is also made by Konami. And I've always wanted to play the Metal Gear Solid games, but the one I really mainly want to play here is Peace Walker, because I heard that's actually a really fun game. So, let me turn that shit down. It's a little loud. Alright, so Metal Gear Solid HD Collection. Next is Payday 2, which I've been wanting to play for a very long time. I love the demo. I thought it was really fun, and I love the premise. The first game I played, meh. I played the demo of that. I was like, it's okay. The shooting's not that great. I don't know. Didn't care for it. But then the demo for the second one I played, I was like, wow, everything that I didn't like in the demo of the first game is fixed. Cool. So I'm really looking forward to playing that. If you have the game, then tell me. Maybe we'll play together. Next is Splatterhouse, which actually is a really good game in my opinion. It came out in 2010, I think. Yeah, and of course it's a reboot of a classic series, and I really liked it, or a remake, whatever you want to say. But it was a reboot that didn't work because we're not gonna get a sequel because it didn't sell well, or it didn't do good with critics either. But I liked it. It was fun. It had a way more interesting story than I thought it was going to be because I just thought it was gonna be silly, and it was, but it was actually good. It was good silly. It was fun, entertaining. I liked it. Okay. Afro Samurai. Ooh, Afro Samurai. The video game. I played maybe an hour of this game when it first came out, and I was like, it's pretty good, I guess. I played it right after I watched the first season of Afro Samurai. I never saw the second season or the second movie, whatever you want to call it. But I really liked the first 5 episodes. So, hey. And that's like the first season. I'm just going to call it a movie because it's pretty much movie length. Yeah, I like the first Afro Samurai movie. I like the game, what I played of it. I want to play more though, so I got it. So that was all my 360 games I got this year. Did you like it? Did you like it? I hope you did. So that's it. So you know what? Let's get into, how about PS3 games? Let's get into PS3 games. Okay. I got some PS3 games right here. I actually got 8 PS3 games this year. Not as many as 360. I got like 20 something for 360, but hey, not bad with PS3. So let's get into it. The first game I got was Tales of Xillia. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. Tales of Xillia, which is a game of the Tales series. I heard this is really good. It was $20 on Amazon a couple weeks ago, so I decided, hey, whatever. So there you go, Tales of Xillia. Put that on the wish list. Alright. Next game is Metal Gear Solid 4. Seeing that I'm getting the HD collection, might as well get 4. So I asked for it, and I got it. So there you go. I might try that out before I even try the next games out, because it's going to be way too long until I can play that game. I mean, come on. I have to play 2, I have to play 3, and I should also play 1, but there's no way I'm going to play that. Like, I'm not good at those games just without having to contend with a friggin' PS3 controller. I mean PS1 controller. So, yeah, there's no way I'm doing that. God of War Origins Collection, which I have the original collection, I guess, with the first 2 games. And I have 3, and I have Ascension. So now I have this, and I also have these on the PSP. So I have the full God of War collection. The only game I don't have in the God of War games series, I guess, is the freaking mobile game, not the PSP games. There was an actual cell phone game. I think it was called God of War Betrayal. Don't have that game, so not a complete collection. But hey, I'll find it. Don't worry. I'll get one of those really crappy cell phones and I'll download it. Don't you worry. So God of War, what is it? Origins Collection. Cool. Where's my soda? It's been a long day, people. Been a long few days, actually. Been tired every day since freaking Sunday. So, okay. But hey, vacation now, so I get to rest and relax. This is No More Heroes on PS3. Didn't come with the case, sadly, but this was a surprise because I didn't really ask for it, and she got it for me. So that was cool. No More Heroes. There you go. I think it's called Heroes Paradise. It's just a remake of the first game. Played it once, kind of liked it, but never really gave it too much time in my PS3. But I'm glad to have it now so I can play it again. And I only played the first hour, so it doesn't matter. What the fuck? I was about to say DualShock 2. DualShock 2, no, Shell Shock 2, which is a shitty game, really bad game. But I asked for it anyway because I like shitty games. And I actually really like that shitty game. It takes about 2.5 hours to complete. It's really bad, some really bad voice acting, really bad just moments. There's a moment in that which is so bad that I don't want to talk about. Wait for the cars to pass. I got Ratchet and Clank Collection, another HD collection. This is what, the fourth one now. We had Zone of the Enders. You had what was the other one? Metal Gear Solid. You had God of War. Now you have this. So this is the fourth HD collection. And I've always wanted to play the original games again. I love the first two games. I didn't really play too much of the third game, actually. Up Your Arsenal, yeah. I didn't play that much of that game, surprisingly. But I really, really love the first two games. Especially the first game. First game's great. So there you go. I got that. This is Yakuza 4, which I asked for. And I also asked for the third one. She only got me the fourth one, which is fine, you know. I probably won't play that until I get the third one. So yeah, and hopefully the first two games come out over here, because I heard they're already out here. I heard there's gonna be an HD collection of those games, so hopefully they come over here and I get to play those. But I heard that each game has like a different type of story. Like it's not too hard to play the third one. And, I mean, it's not too hard to understand what's happening in the story if you play the third one and don't play the first two. Or even play the fourth one, from what I heard. They do a good job of making it make sense, you know. And still giving the true fans that play the other games enough story or whatever. So, it doesn't seem like it's just a different game every time, you know. Well, whatever, you know what I mean. White Knight Chronicles International Edition, which I don't know why it's International Edition. But I heard this is actually a pretty decent game. I always wanted to try it out. There's a second one. I heard there was a guy that played the second one so much that he actually died. That sucks. He played like 5 days straight without sleep, and he died. So, rest in peace to him. But hey, maybe I'll like the first one so much that I'll do it too. So I'll see you there, man. R.I.P. to me, and ahead of time. Alright, so that was my PS3 games. That was it. Okay, so what are these? These are just miscellaneous games here, because I don't have too much for any of these to be in their own little category. Alright, I think I have another game here. Yes, I do. Alright, so I only got one PS Vita game this year. Last year I got like 2, I think. Not a big difference. But I only got 1 this year. There was only really one that just I wanted to really get that I didn't already have. And that was, of course, Tearaway. I asked for that, and they got it for me $20 at GameStop. So hopefully she picked it up at GameStop. I'm not sure. But I told her it was on sale there. So Tearaway. Really looking forward to that game. That was PS Vita. There you go. See? All these don't have too many to make it their own category. Next is Nintendo DS, which I know that's a weird jump, PS Vita to Nintendo DS. But I got 5 Nintendo DS games. Surprising. Where's here's my 3DS games. I didn't pick those up. First game is Children of Mana, which you can't see because Best Buy doesn't give you a freaking case. But Children of Mana I got because I love the Mana series. I asked for it. Heard it's not that great of a game. Of course it isn't. Okay. So that was that. Next is Dragon Quest IX Sentinels of the Starry Sky. Skies. It's plural. And I love Dragon Quest. I love the 8th game. One of my favorite games. I'm sorry, not 8th. Wait, what's the one on PS2 that came out? Oh, God. I can't remember what it's called. I think it was 7 or 8. I can't remember. But there was one on PS2 that came out in like 2005. I love that game. I thought that was a great game. So, look forward to playing this. I heard that's also a very good game. Mario. WarioWare Do-It-Yourself. Which I heard was really cool because you get to actually make your own little mini games. And I love WarioWare. So I've always been wanting to play this. So now I have it. So I can play it. Next, I'm a little disappointed. Not in my mom, of course. No, I mean, she buys me all this stuff. I'm not disappointed in her at all. I'm a little disappointed that Amazon, I don't know what happened, but they're supposed to send us 2 games in this series, but they only sent us 1. So I'm not really sure what happened. But I got Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations, which is probably my favorite game in the trilogy, the first trilogy. I love this game so much. It's probably my favorite Nintendo DS game of all time. Just awesome. A great cast of characters and all that. I played a new 3DS game. I should have a review for that soon. I have a lot of games to review, so I don't know when that's going to be. It probably won't be until next year, so well, next month. But yeah, there you go. Trials and Tribulations, I got that. And the reason I say that is because I also got my mom to order Justice for All, which is the second game, and they didn't deliver it. Either that or my mom misplaced it somewhere, which is weird because she didn't misplace anything else. So it's weird that she would misplace a game that was also with this order, because we ordered these two at the same time. I don't know. So I was supposed to have Justice for All also, but I don't. Next is Kirby Mass Attack, which I had no idea I was going to get this at all. The other games I put on my wish list. This, she just bought me out of the blue, and good, because I never played this game. I love Kirby games, and cool. So there you go. I got Kirby Mass Attack, which, surprising. My chair's really squeaky. So I think that's all the Nintendo, yeah, that's all the Nintendo DS games. So there you go. Now let me get into the PSP games. Don't know why she bought me this. I don't think I put this on my wish list, but she somehow found PSP games at GameStop. I guess they still sell them. Who know? Who knew? Who would have thunk it? But they do, and she got me a broken ass case. Let me just show you the freaking UMD. Rengoku Tower of Purgatory. If you remember this game when the PSP first came out, this was supposed to be not the killer app, but it was supposed to be one of those games like, oh, that's so cool. Oh man, I can't wait to play that game. It's gonna be like an action beat 'em up hack and slash or whatever. It looks really cool. And then it came out. It was one of the worst games of that year. And then the second one came out, and that one was just as bad, I heard. So she got me this. I guess I'll play it. That was weird. That was a weird thing to see under the tree. I did ask for PSP games, but I didn't ask for that one. Maybe she just saw it and she was like, hey, it's $1 if he has it. What? It's just $1, I guess. So there you go, Rengoku, and this is why I knew it was from GameStop, because of the shitty ass freaking cover. And the box is like completely broken. It's like, it's all, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Broken. Just fucked up. But cool, I guess. Alright, this is a movie. I don't know why that's there. Alright, now let's get into Wii U and then 3DS games. Alright, Wii U games. I actually have another Wii U game here, but I'll show that to you in a second. This is Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2013. This was like $4 on GameFly, so I was like, hey, it's a new Wii U game. And it's the new, I think it's like the second newest, I guess. Because I guess 2014's out now. But hey, it's a Wii U game, and $4. I asked for it, and I got it. Where am I gonna put this? If you could see what this all looks like right now, you'd be like, shit, man. You got a lot of stuff. Next is Super Luigi U for the Nintendo Wii U. It's the year Luigi, as they want to tell you right there. And it's gonna be the year Luigi for the rest of mankind. So I hope you enjoy it, because Luigi ain't going nowhere. Luigi will find you and kill you. Not in your sleep. You'll be asleep, but he'll wake you up, and then he'll kill you. And then you'll be asleep for eternity, because he killed you. Probably by killing you with a knife. You'd probably think Luigi would jump on you to kill you. No, he would stab you. Or shoot you. Maybe stab you and then shoot you. And then stab you with the gun, because he'll have a bayonet on his gun. Because Luigi don't take shit from no one. Merry Christmas. So I don't know where that came from. Anyway, Luigi U. Next is 3DS games, and one of them is a big surprise because I didn't expect this at all, and this was Lego Harry Potter years 5 to 7 for the 3DS. Big surprise, I didn't expect that, just like Kirby Mass Attack. That was weird, and I didn't have it, and my mom got it. That's cool. So I like surprises, and that was a surprise. And next is Project X Zone, which is a Capcom game that is a Final Fantasy Tactics type role-playing game, except in Final Fantasy Tactics it turns into a turn-based strategy game whenever you get whenever you get into a battle. But in this game, oh, actually, does it? No, I don't think Final Fantasy does that. Okay, better example, Fire Emblem. No, wait, does it? I can't remember. All right, Fire Emblem. Let's just go with Fire Emblem. You know in Fire Emblem when you move on a board, kind of like a, I don't know, fuck it, whatever. It's Project X Zone. It's Capcom. They put a bunch of their main characters from other games of theirs, and they put them into an RPG that has a fighting combat system. I don't know. I don't know how to explain things. Ugh, whatever. Look it up if you want to fucking know. Alright, so anyway, that was all the 3DS games, PSP games, Nintendo DS games, PS3 games, 360 games. Did I say Wii U? Wii U games? That was all the video games, pretty much. There's a couple things I missed, but I'll get to those in a second. Actually, just leave it. Now let's get into movies, because I got a lot of movies as well. So, the first thing I got, my dad got me this, and this is a 4-movie collection he found at Walmart. A bunch of horror movies. This is a combination of Hostel Part 2, The Tattooist, and The Hunt for the BTK Killer, which never heard of that one, but I've heard of all these other ones. Yes, I've heard of The Tattooist, and I never seen it. Now, Hostel I actually really like. I think that's a really good horror movie. Second one, I think I saw, but I don't remember much from it. The Tattooist I've heard of, but never saw, and like I said, the BTK Killer. I keep wanting to say the BK Killer, you know, Burger King, but that would be weird. But anyway, that's cool. He got this for me, and it was a surprise. And I like Hostel enough, so that's, you know, good. Alright, so the next 3 I got here. 2 of them are DVDs, and 1 is a Blu-ray. This is from a web show called Mega 64. Some people might know what they are, but I got 2 DVDs, 1 Blu-ray. One is Mega 64 Time Travelers. The other is Mega 64 Nighttime. And the last one is Mega 64, the 10th Anniversary Blu-ray Collection. So if you know who Mega 64 are, a lot of people are a little... It seems like they're split on if they like Mega 64 or they hate them. If you know who they are, it's either you like them or you hate them. I love them. So I already destroyed what I just said. Okay, you either love them or you hate them. That's what I should have said, because I love them. I do. I think they're freaking hilarious. And I really wanted to get their Blu-rays and DVDs, and I got them. So that's cool. All 3 of them. So there you go. That's some Mega 64 love right there. There you go. That is right. I am a YouTuber, and I watch other YouTubers. And they're not really YouTubers. I mean, they have a YouTube channel, but that's not their main thing. Alright, put those over there. Next, I got... This was really cool, because I asked for the Wolverine, the movie, and I got it. But my mom got me this really cool Best Buy exclusive Wolverine set, which was really cool. It's a really thick, big box of the Wolverine, which I've been wanting to see ever since it came out in theaters again. I saw it already, but I wanted to see it again because it's actually one of my favorite superhero movies this year. Probably my favorite, actually. Hold on. No, I think it's probably tied with Man of Steel. I really love this movie. I really thought it was great. So I was excited to see it again. God damn it. Really loud. Especially since this is going to be the extended edition, which is also the unrated edition, which means you get some blood. There's actually going to be a lot of CG blood thrown into that extended edition, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing that. I heard there's a scene where he just cuts dudes' heads off, and you actually get to see it. Can't wait to see that, because I've been really looking forward to seeing a Wolverine, not even just a Wolverine movie, just an X-Men movie with Wolverine, and he actually kills people. Not just does that stupid shit where he stabs someone, you don't see any blood, and they fall down. That's not killing. Killing with freaking razor-sharp claws like that should be them getting split in half. I mean, we got that X-Men Origins Wolverine game, and that was awesome. That's a game. I want to see Hugh Jackman himself cut a dude's head off. And not a head off, like, just done. I want to see it just, like, because he has those claws, I want to see it kind of like cheese grate his face. So there you go. That's what I want to see. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get that in this, but hey, we're gonna get some more violence, and that's cool. I'll definitely be unboxing this for my Christmas unboxings, which I usually do every year. So we're gonna put it over there. All right, so let's get a big chunk of these Blu-rays. All right, and DVDs, because I got one more at least. This is Harry Potter, The Prisoner of Azkaban. My mom got me that. She said it was like $1 at Target or something. So, hey, whatever. Now I have 3 of the Harry Potter movies. This one was a big surprise, because I was not expecting this to be given to me.